Hello, sweetie. Welcome to the nurse's office. My name is Nurse Diamond. I'm going to be taking care of you today. Do you have a nurse's pass or no? No? That's okay, don't worry. What's your last name? And who's your teacher? Okay. All right. And what happened? Oh no. Okay. Hurts really bad. Okay. You were at recess? Yeah. Alright, so you scraped your hands. Did you fall on your knees and scrape your knees too, or your elbows? Or is it just the palms of your hands? Just your hands, love? Okay. Don't worry. We're gonna fix you up and make sure you're okay. Was it bleeding or was it just red and hurt? Bleeding? Was it bleeding a little bit or a lot? It's a little bit. And who put the paper towels on your hands? Your teacher put that there? Okay. Now, let me just double check on your chart really quick here and make sure that you don't have any allergies that I need to be aware of. Okay. Allergies listed. Okay. Should be good, alright? What I'm going to do is put on my gloves and then I'm going to remove the paper towels that's on your hands, take a look at what we're working with, and get you fixed up, okay? Alright, let me put my gloves on. So how was your day going up until you fell outside? Good? I'm glad. You are right. It is so very nice outside today. And look, we can match. I actually got hurt recently too. Climbing a wall. Nothing you should be doing. Okay, now that I have my gloves on, I'm just going to take off that paper towel that's on your hand, the wet one. And I'm just going to look. I'm not going to touch it yet. Just look, okay? Is it okay if I go ahead and touch you and remove the paper towel? Alright, friend, here we go. I'm just going to peel it back. Alright, and let me see your other hand. I'm just going to peel this one off too. Gentle. Okay. Now go ahead and just do this for me and hold out your hands. And I promise I'm just taking a peek. I'm just looking. Okay, so I noticed that one of them is a little bit worse than the other. This here on your left hand, a little bit more scratched than your right hand. Maybe a little bit more swollen too. Your right hand has just a few small little scrapes. Do you see that? Do you see how they look different? Yeah. So one hand, this one over here, the one that's worse, you can see it's a little bit dirty. Do you see the specks of dirt that's around the bruised and cut area? We are going to have to flush that. Don't be scared. It's not going to hurt. It probably will feel soothing because we're going to use a nice solution. It's cold and we're not going to inject it or anything. We just have a little syringe that's just going to like squirt the liquid onto your hand, get all that bad dirt out of there, put some antibiotic ointment on, and give you a nice cool band-aid. Well, it's probably not cool. I ran out of the cool ones, but we'll give you a nice plain band-aid. Okay? Are you ready for me to start? Do you want me to do the hand that's worse or better first? The one that's better? Are you a little scared? Don't be scared. I'm very, very good at my job, and I'm very gentle. Gentle, gentle, gentle. I'm not gonna be rough and I'm gonna be very gentle when I do it. Make sure you barely feel a thing, okay? Pinky promise. Okay. What I'm gonna do, let me get this out of the way. I'm going to have you put your hands over this little cup right here in just a second, because this is what I'm going to use to flush your hand off. Do you see this right here? See how there's no tip on it? It's just open at the top. That's what we're going to do. Watch how it comes out. Let me put my cup underneath. Watch. See how it just comes out like that? We're going to do that on your hand, and it's just going to drip, 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 so that it washes the dirt off, okay? So we'll start with this hand over here. Very easy, barely any dirt, and we'll get you cleaned up. You ready? Okay, so what we have you do is just put your hand right here over this cup and put your palm up, and I'm gonna flush it. Let's go. Good job. It's not burning, right? Feels kind of good, I told you. Alright. Let me take a look at that. Get a paper towel. And let me just see the palm of your hand. That hurt? A little bit? Okay, be a little gentle, a little more gentle. Okay, let me see. I do want to get out all the dirt. Like I said, I'm just going to use the corner, get it a little bit more damp, and I'm just going to, on just a few spots on your hand where I see a little bit more dirt, right here. Okay? Now right here. There we go, that came off. And right over here on the side. Gentle, gentle, gentle. There we go. Okay, so what I want to do is just flush your hand one more time now that we got all of the dirt out. We'll flush it and then dry it off. Put on some cream and a band-aid. Not a huge band-aid for this side, but for the other side we will use a bigger one. Go ahead and put your hand under the cup again, or over the cup again. Perfect. You ready? All right. Good job. Okay. You did so good. I knew you would. Now I'm going to take this dry paper towel and just blot it dry. Okay? Gently. Gentle, gentle. You okay? Alright. Good job. You're so brave. And flip your hand over so I can dry the back. Okay, I'm going to take this antibiotic ointment. It's in a little tiny pack, as you can see. A little cute pack for little old you. And I'm just going to squeeze the ointment back so I can open it. Okay. And now just with a tiny piece of paper towel, I'm going to get a small glob of it on here, right there. And I'm going to gently wipe it on your skin. So we'll take some out, get it on there, and now let me see, I'm going to gently tap. Just like that. You see how it's covering up all of the redness? How it looks glossy on top of it? From the ointment. It's going to heal it. It's going to heal it, and it's going to make sure it feels so much better. Make sure that it doesn't keep hurting or bleeding. It's going to feel better in no time. Okay? Get your band-aid. Since it's a little smaller, we're going to use this one. Still kind of a little bit big compared to your hand, but since you have a little bit of scratches here, here, and here, we'll just put one big one. Ready? Let's open it. Here's the fun part. There it is. Alright, let's get it off. Sorry that it's not a super colorful, fun one, but I think this will do for now, at least till you get home or anywhere else you're going and you want to change it. Alright, let's put it on. Ready? Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let me just push down a little tiny bit. Make sure it's on there good. Sometimes if there's any ointment underneath the band-aid, it's slippery and it won't stick. It'll just slide right off. But it looks like we did it good. And it's nice and stuck on there. If you want, just put that hand down to the side. And while we are doing your hand that hurts, you can put this bag of ice on your other hand. But here, I want you to use a paper towel too, because you never want to put ice directly on your skin. It can cause damage and burn you. I know it sounds funny, but you can get an ice burn. And so you always want to have a layer of paper towel, a cloth, anything between your ice and your skin. Okay, babes? Here you go. Put this on your hand. There you go. And let's get the other hand done. Let me just get some of the water we need to irrigate with. And then I might use a gauze pad on this hand because it's a little bit worse. We will see what we have to do, but let's first start with irrigating like we did on the other hand. Let me get the cup. And you're just going to put your hand over. You ready? Same thing as before, nothing different, same feeling. Here we go. Good job, you okay? Okay. Alright. Let me dry your hand a little tiny bit so we can get a look at what's going on. Hurts more than the other one? Okay, I'll be more gentle. Alright, let me see. Do you see all these little specks here of the black dirt? You see that? We're gonna have to get that out. I see that you have a little tiny rock right there in one of your cuts. that out too. Should come out easy, shouldn't be too painful. And then the rest is just a little bit of dirt. I have a long cotton swab here. That's what I'm going to use to just gently nick at the rock. And hopefully it'll just pick up on the cotton. Sometimes it gets stuck to the little pieces of cotton fiber and just blinks right off. I've done it many times. And sometimes it's a little bit more stuck. So we won't know until we try. Don't worry though. Okay, we got this. What I'm going to do is first try dry. I'm not going to wet it yet. I'm going to dryly do that on the rock. Let me see. Alright, let's see. Yep, there it goes. Did you see that? Good job. Alright, I'm gonna get it wet now and just gently clean off the areas of dirt. Okay, so right here, I'm being gentle. Right here we have some debris. And right here. But all this dirt, all this dirt is coming off super easily. It's not in the cuts like the rock. I think that should do it. Let's irrigate one more time, and then we'll do the same thing that we did on the other hand, okay? Cup, and go ahead and put your hand there. Let's irrigate. Good job. How's your other hand feeling with the ice on it? Better? Good. Okay. Put that down now. Let me dry off your hand. Flip over. Good. Looks so much better without all that dirt, right? I know. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the antibiotic. We're going to get some out and put it on there. You see it on there? Big clump. And now I'm going to place it on your hand here. Gently, just like we did on the other side. Gentle, gentle, gentle. And see how it's all turning glossy. You can tell where we put it. Okay. Good job. You are so amazing. Now I'm thinking we're gonna do 2 band-aids on this hand, but what I need to do is wipe off just a little bit on the edge of your hand because it has the antibiotic ointment. And remember, I told you it won't stick to the band-aid won't stick to your skin if that ointment's there. So I'm gonna use an alcohol pad, not on your burn or your cut, not on your cut, just on your skin that's not hurt at all. So you won't feel anything, you'll just smell it. See, stinky. We just want to make sure that it sticks. We don't want your... See, no burn, right? Doesn't hurt. We don't want your cut to get infected, so we want to make sure that it stays very, very clean and covered up with the band-aid. That's all. There, see, done. All we need just a little bit. And now we will put on your band-aids. Let's go ahead and put the first one on. Perfect. Okay, and just one more, and you are good to go. You can take that ice with you back to class, switch it between hands or hold it between the two. Just keep paper towel, shirt, anything between your skin and the bag, okay? I know you will. This one doesn't want to open as nice. All right. Last one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job. Give me a gentle high five. You are so amazing, so brave, wonderful. You did so good. Is there anything else I can do for you? No? Feels way better? Yay, I'm so happy. Well, go back to class, and if it's bothering you or you're starting to feel a lot of pain or you see that it's bleeding, come back, okay? Alright, babes. Enjoy the rest of your day at school.